It's quite a long time. We are here at the Ruparelia today to pay tribute to a friend of ours, Rajiv Ruparelia. My name is Simeon Munywevu, and I'm here with a friend that I usually meet in our working circles. He can probably introduce himself. Go on,
Thank you. Thank you, Simeon. My name is Engineer Central, and I work at projects and planning manager for Ruparelia Group. Unless you want to know me in other way besides that, I think that's the best introduction I can give you, Sewa.
So Hassan, tell me, how long have you known Rajiv for? You know, we meet in office corridors and we never know, we just never go back to discuss things that are very important in our lives, and time passes. Now such a thing has happened and we have to reflect on what has happened. How long have you known him for?
Well, I've known Rajiv for now 12 to 13 years.
So this is when you started working at Mary Investments, Ruparelia Group.
Well, Mera Investments, if I'm to go back in history, started working Mera Investment during my internship for engineering. It's the company I trained with for my internship before I graduated, and I got lucky that Dr. Sudhir Ruparelia pushed me further for my studies in engineering, yes.
Ah,
During that time, that's when I was interning the group, that's when I met Rajiv in another level.
yeah.
Yes.
Remember, I know that we met a little bit later. You know where bosses pass on instructions to their people who supervise you and who manage you. But actually, there's one thing you do not know. I think I first saw Rajiv in 1999. I just finished my high school, and I think Amber House. I, yes, that yes. I think in the front there was Crane Forex Bureau, and then later there was a bank on that building.
Yeah.
Before Crane Chambers, and I think Bongo came with him on one of those lunch breaks. I think he had picked him from school.
Bongo used to drive him, yes.
Yes, yes. But we hardly knew each other until maybe the late 2000, I think 2013, when he started coming to the picture and we started working alongside him from sites to sites. And I think later we met in office. They give instructions and you're supposed to supervise and all that. So what do you remember about, what passionate things do you remember about him? Because for me, if I was to tell you, that it is so much.
Uh, you've asked quite an interesting question. Somebody asked him, what do you remember passionately about somebody? I don't know what I can say. Maybe, have you ever fought with your boss?
Many
your
times,
entire
and
life?
specifically, I will tell you, Rajiv used to push us, but in a nice way, because for me, I've always been a contractor since, so I'm only happy to get an opportunity that comes around. So he used to push us for a common cause, wanting to make things happen and things done, and that is how he used to impose you on us to push us as well. So in that perspective, maybe.
I would say, I'm the lucky person who fought with my boss and I'm still holding an office.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy, and being that I would say we're age mates with my boss, Rajiv.
Ah, okay. 35, about as
Yeah.
well.
And when I came in, Rajiv was expecting a lot from me. I'm expecting a lot from an intern,
Maybe you looked ambitious.
maybe I would
Eh?
say. But remember one day we fought, and the best thing he told me is, this fight ends here. This is between me and you. It's not about work ethic related things. So whatever has happened, has happened. So I expect you to go and do your job. So I couldn't believe it. Which boss would do that?
No, no, I remember there were a lot of fights, but it ends there and there. Maybe you've done something wrong. Next time you correct it. We're in high spirits that following day and everything is going on well.
Telling you, he
You know how
pushed
many
me
upsets
further.
a site can have and how many things and the timelines and the deadlines that I always set and all that. Yes.
And another passionate thing I would say, it's during COVID. This is something I will not forget because it's not common. Um, I had a neighbor,
Back
yeah,
home?
my house extension because it was a small So this neighbor sell to me when I had money, the plans. Later on during COVID, when things were worse, the neighbor gave me a call. It was at night. I remember it was 9 p.m. Actually, I was watching TV. Neighbor gave me a call, say, you know what? You asked me to sell you this plot. So, not before the end of tomorrow, bring me the money you promised. And that after, I think, like a year plus, and the money wasn't there. So I sat and thought, where would I pick 40 million from? Because by that time, I told the guy to offer him 40 million.
And even then, the banks were closed, remember?
Yes.
We
And
were not properly
even
transacting.
the situation that the COVID, as no people were fighting to save what they have, nobody could release whatever they had saved. So the only person now I gave a call was Rajiv, because he was my best friend. Besides being my boss, but he was my best friend. That each and everything, it's what is the first person to know. So I called him. I'm like, I need your help. So the first thing he told me, are you arrested? And I'm like, no. And he told me, okay. Have you made somebody pregnant? I'm like, no, come on, first listen to me. I'm like, okay, now which help do you need besides that? So I'm like, I've got this situation, and this neighbor is asking for this, and it's the only opportunity I've got. So I'm looking for 40 million to pay him. I'm like, are you mad? In this situation we are in COVID, where are we going to get the 40 million?
Did you tell him the reason why?
Yes,
that
I
time?
told him the reason. I'm like, yes, but you're the only person I can run to.
Did he believe you that time?
To be honest,
Remember that the president had put a directive
Yes.
that during COVID time, no one would sell land or do any transactions
True.
related to. So,
and to be honest, Rajiv is the person who trusted me. He's a person who believed in me. He's a person I could tell something and he could believe. I've never lied to Rajiv in the entire life. He told me, even if you've made something wrong, be open, tell me. Anybody makes mistakes.
yeah, you go
Don't
over it
lie.
after some time, yeah.
So, and I got confident. So with that confidence, wherever something went wrong, I had to tell him, frankly. So I had to tell him frankly over the same issue. And they told me, okay, if so, because during COVID, me, I used to work. I never rested. I had a permit to move. So I used to go to work, to office. So he told me, okay, once you are at office, because remember now this is Rajiv I was talking to, and Rajiv was at home. So he told me, okay, once you reach in office the following day, please let me know. Give me a call once you're there. So I reached office, so he told me, go to Saj. Saj is one of the group accountants. Go to Saj. Once you are with Saj, give me a call. So I reached, and then he told me,
How did you
"Make
reach
sure."
office? You walked to office?
Yes.
COVID time, were not
No,
allowed
COVID
to.
time I used to drive.
Okay, you had a special
Yes,
permit. He
I
had
a
already
special
secured
permit.
you one
Yes.
anyway, of course.
Actually, to me, before even anything came out, at least we were given that priority. Before even any directive could come, at least we were ahead. We knew. So I had a permit and I could move anywhere. Because, as I was managing all construction sites, and construction sites were ongoing, so I had to supervise them. So I was using that opportunity to traverse from home to office, from office to sites, then back. I had to go to office, so met Saj, discussed with Saj as I was told on the phone, and to be honest, Saj made paperwork, and I was given the money through Premier Finance, 40 million. And guess what? I was given the money with no strings attached, like, please put in your interest, your security, nothing. The only thing he told me when I received the money, that make sure you bring me to look at that title. And I brought the title to you.
So you were given, or
I was given the money.
you were just given?
I was given the money.
You did not borrow the money?
No, he gave me the money and I was given a condition that I'm supposed to pay back.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's sort of like gentleman's agreement without
Thank
you
you.
having to do any paperwork.
Thank you. But
Very
in this
generous.
current situation of this current living now, who would give you 40 million
Without collateral.
without anything attached to it? No interest,
It's very hard.
no security.
You have to be a right-hand man or very trustworthy.
Yeah, talking about the right-hand man, yes, that's what people used to be. Hassan is Rajiv is right-hand man. So that was the slogan they used. But to be honest, now it totally changed my entire thinking about Rajiv. I'd known him as my boss, and I was submissive to him, but now I knew he's more than my boss, more than my brother. Maybe my father, I would say. If we weren't age mates, I would say now he was more of my parent.
No, certainly we're going to miss him because all of us have dealt with him. We've done a lot of business with the family. We've been relying on them to be able to have something at our homes, and you know how everyone works around with them. Very nice people. So there's really going to be a very big hole in the family. We still continue to work with the family. The sisters are there, very nice people. The dad is there.
Yeah,
I
of
think-
course, yes. Being that I'm in the, like, no, we are not. They know. Going back when Rajiv came back, we're like, why? Then I'm like, no, this is traditional Kuchara, and we only go 2 to 3 people, only sisters and brothers. So like, yeah, but I could go. I'm also your brother. Aren't I your brother?
Yeah.
I really felt small for that question. And to be honest, now I'm like, I'm sorry. It was a bit quick, and you are
So
not
did
around.
you have an opportunity to make up for the wedding?
Yes. No, what we did now, I asked him, okay, that now there is an introduction.
Oh, okay. Kuchara, then introduction, then
Yes,
the
I told
wedding
him now
will
there
come
is an
later.
introduction in November 20, in November 28th. So I told him there is an introduction, so we need to go. Yeah. So you're like, yeah, we have to go. Then I'm like, but we dress traditionally.
Kanzu.
You're like, what is a kanzu? I'm like, that is African traditional
Where?
wear. So I remember I had a
Chiganda wear.
colleague called Ibrahim. So he told Ibrahim, go and buy it for me. So he asked him, buy 4, because I have friends, my friend, because remember he had come back now with also friends from UK. I have friends who are supposed to be part of me. So I said, it's okay. The number is there. So he came. So when he came, I told him, okay, since you've come, when there is that part where they select people who will go in the living room. So I told him, you and your friends, you're among the people who are going to escort me. You're like, what am I going to talk there? I don't understand Uganda. So the funny thing, as we were walking to the living room, we just turned and went back to the tent.
So he didn't make it to the house.
He didn't make it to the house because
But his friends did.
No, also the friends, because they
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
they come with him. Yeah.
So they all
It would
went
look a
back
bit funny. Yes.
to the tent. And I couldn't turn back to pick them. So they told me, no, you go, we are coming. But they did come. So once the function was finished, he told me, you know what? I didn't know the traditional ceremony, how it goes. But I'll be honest. This has been my first, and you're only going to be the last. I will only be attending for people's receptions and everything. And unfortunately, Rajiv came when still he was traveling to go meet the friends for the wedding reception.
Yeah.
That's the Jonathan Butera.
Yeah.
So that's how Rajiv has been too deep into our hearts. Everybody's
About that, the very white car, because I always